Hello.
And welcome to
Let the Girls Play. I'm Kelsey Bailey.
I'm Amelia Bain.
And we're here to talk about women's basketball, specifically Unrivaled.
This was the second full week of Unrivaled. And oh my God, it's just my life now. It's what I do. It's what I think about. It's what I talk about. Most of the people I talk about it with are polite, but they're not meeting me where I am.
Yeah.
So I love being here with you, Kelsey, because I know you're ready.
Freak recognized freak.
Is somebody gonna match my freak?
Hey, Unrivaled recognized Unrivaled. There were some fun games this week.
There were some upsets. There was one big upset.
Huge upset. And a conspiracy that I now have born.
We love a conspiracy. We have launched some of the most underreported conspiracies in the WNBA and Unrivaled fandom.
Such as Kathy Engelbert is the coding engineer for the website of the WNBA.
What else? Oh, the Indiana Fever. They power up when they touch water.
And one of our most recent conspiracies, all tall people are twins.
All tall people are twins. You heard it here first and probably nowhere else, because that doesn't seem like the kind of thing that's going to carry.
Yeah.
Because the talls run the world.
And the jury's still out on whether Alana Smith has a twin or not. But I'll tell you what Alana Smith does have, and the Mist, this week, they have 3 wins and 2 losses at time of recording. Currently sitting at 3-2, I believe, like 3rd place in the league.
I'm so happy for this team. I mean, it's only one player from the last Mist team, but still to see the Mist jerseys not getting absolutely dog walked every game. They did kind of get their ass beat in one game, but other than that, they're having a really good season.
Yeah, they got their butts handed to them by the youngins of the Breeze, which I thought was a very fun matchup to see 2 icons of UConn women's basketball, Breanna Stewart and Paige Beckers, going up against each other in Unrivaled, a league started by 2 UConn alums. It was bow wow wow Husky night.
Bow wow wow. I'm thinking hashtag icon, but with 2 N's on the end.
Okay.
That's good.
Okay, digital marketer, here we go.
We got to talk about one of your favorite, not a UConn alum, but a superstar in our eyes, Lee Yaroo.
Yeah, a season ticket holder at Six Flags Great Adventure, or whatever it is in Dallas, Six Flags franchise they have there. Lee Yaroo has really come into her own, and I think that's fun. She had a great game against the Lunar Owls. There was a highlight of her Euro stepping past Skylar Diggins that sort of made its way to every outlet and hit up every social media platform. And and the bench was going crazy for her.
I love to see her succeed because, what was her big complaint and why she has to be traded last year is, I'm not getting to play enough basketball.
I can't justify.
I think that's true.
Yeah, she couldn't justify being in the WNBA away from her national team with getting 2 minutes off the bench. And now here she is, an unrivaled player, Euro stepping past.
Giving us highlights.
Big Mama Sky, walk 'em down.
Yeah. To do that to Big Mama Sky. I mean, there is a size mismatch,
Sure.
Of course.
Sure.
But name a tougher little guard.
Strongest person I've ever seen in my entire life.
I'll say it again. You can see muscle definition from the upper bowl of the Barclays Center on Skylar Diggins' arms. You can't see muscle definition if you were holding my arm and looking at it. You wouldn't see nothing.
You would say, oh, what's that big thumb down there? You would not be able to see any of my limbs.
No. Why'd they let that ham on the court?
Yeah, why is there so much ham on the court wearing a hat? So anyway, nothing but respect for Skylar Diggins, and we'll talk about her in a little bit with the Lunar Owls. But yeah, shout out to the Mist right now, 3-2. Still very early in the season to know anything, but I do know they're having some fun. They're playing some good basketball, and for me, it was fun to see Veronica Burton and Kate Martin face off against each other because there's rumors they are lovers.
It's a heated rivalry situation.
Really is.
I finally watched weeks after everyone else. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Great show.
Love the soundtrack.
Hot take. This show is fun.
Mm-hmm. You're the only person saying it.
And I don't know if anybody else has seen the show, but
yeah, I think you're the only person who's
I think
watched
it's pretty
it.
good.
What's also exciting from this week at Unrivaled, the Hive finally got a win. And not only did they get a dub, they got it against an undefeated team of my Rose Basketball Club.
And they did it in the face of Chelsea Gray, who was like willing the Rose to come back. They made a hell of a comeback, but the Hive held strong and got that dub. I was so happy. They were so happy. They had done a cute team building exercise before that game, I think, where they had to work together and draw something with a blindfold on. They had to draw their logo with a blindfold on. And I think Sonia and Natisha Heidemann worked together and won. And anyway, the team building, it paid off. You know what? Sometimes it is a chemistry thing. You just got to get people laughing together.
You got to
compete. You got to laugh. You got to get them maybe on a yacht sometime.
Yeah, you got to get them on a yacht. You got to send them to an escape room. You got to do all of these things.
Send them to an improv class together. We've offered. We'll teach it.
Nothing bonds a person together like being absolutely humiliated. Shout out to the Hive. Currently 1-4, tied for last place. But that's okay. There's still more basketball to be played. And if it took them 5 games to sort of find their vibe, their rhythm, that's all right. The Rose barely won any games at the beginning of last season. Then they end up winning the championship. So,
yeah, and I think Hive, other than Natisha Heidemann, who was a reserve player last year, I think they're all new to Unrivaled. Mm-hmm. Took them some time to just figure it out. Yeah. But I think they just needed to get the one win to realize they could do it. Mm-hmm. And now I think we're going to see some more wins. Hi, Tilly.
And there's Tilly. Tilly loves the Hive. Tilly loves the Hive, and I love Rose Basketball Club, even though they lost 2 games in a freaking row. Welcome back, Copper. But, conspiracy, do the Rose lose when Copper is actually able to play?
I know. Ka is so good. We know this. This is not up for debate.
Yeah, it's not that she's a bad player.
But are Chelsea Gray and Ka, are they a good match?
And that's the question. Because last year, towards the end of the season last year, she was sitting on the bench. She was not able to play with the team. They win the championship. Ka comes back, they lose 2 games in a row. Just a conspiracy to think about. Obviously, I love Ka Copper. I live in the United States of Comerica, a proud registered voter in the states of Comerica and tax-paying citizen to Kalia Copper. But just a conspiracy. Also, did they get scared because they had to face off against their former teammate, Brittany Sykes?
It's like when you see your ex somewhere in public and it just kind of distracts you.
Yeah.
Even if it was amicable, it throws you off your game.
Yeah, you're like, I think I'm acting normal. Am I acting normal? And you're actually acting like a freak.
You're actually like Miranda when she ran into her ex and she was wearing that really crazy outfit.
Yeah. Rose Basketball Club was a bunch of Mirandas.
They were all Mirandas.
Facing off against the Laces. Even the people who weren't on the team last year were acting like Mirandas just because it's what everybody else was doing. Rose BC sitting at 3-2, sort of in the middle. Everybody, it's either only one team has 4 wins, and that's the Laces, and we'll talk about them in a little bit. But right now, Rose BC sitting at 3-2, and another team sitting at 3-2 is our kids at the kids' table, the Breeze.
The kids are more than all right, and I think I'm gonna stop calling them kids.
I know.
I think they earned my respect finally. They're adults. They can sit at the adult table now. Paige is so good at Unrivaled. She's so good at 5-on-5 too. But I was just wondering, is she going to be as good as everybody expects her to be? And she is. She's
great.
Doing it.
She's really good. Really great chemistry on that team. The vibes are great. Even though they're down a player, they're still winning.
They look like they've been playing together longer than they have. This looks like a team that's they've got a long history and chemistry together. Mm-hmm.
They have a story to tell. They've
got a story. Yeah.
But it was also fun in their game against Vinyl. I don't know if you saw, there was a huge block that BG had on Paige, and Paige was just sitting on the floor what the fuck? I can only imagine that BG was said something to
I hope so, because I think Paige is a trash talker too. So yeah. you gotta give Paige some trash talk sometimes.
Yeah, You gotta throw
And
some trash.
It's nice for BG to remind everybody, I am bigger and stronger than almost everybody in this whole league. And you might forget, but here I am.
Here I am, and I'm gonna absolutely obliterate you. And BG had a great game against Breeze, so shout out to BG. I'm always kind of being like, BG can't hang.
But BG can hang. Also, BG has like some sort of company that she's involved with where it's like helping people travel with their prescription medications or something.
Oh.
Which is sort of using like definitely the worst thing that's ever happened to her as motivation to help other people.
That's great.
So shout out to BG.
Help my mom be able to travel with her ginkgo biloba.
Yeah, I think that's the target customer.
Vitamins.
Your mom.
Yeah.
Go bloop.
You gotta surprise people sometimes with how you say words. You
gotta hit them with the accent.
You gotta hit them with an accent every once in a while. And you gotta hit them with a ghost gang every once in a while. Let's talk about your Phantom, me mom.
Ghost gang. Before we get into talking about the Phantom, I think the shirt that I have to wear to Unrivaled has to be something Ghost Gang related, because that is what matters the most to me right now.
Yeah. Also, clock's ticking. You got what, 9 days until you're going there?
I know. I'm gonna be with a Sharpie on a
I think it's got to be a cutout of Dana, and it's like Ghost Gang.
But it goes like around the shirt multiple times.
Yeah. It's just a constant A going around. Could be fun.
Pretty good.
Something to think about.
My Phantom also sitting at 3-2, and they're having more fun.
They're having more fun.
I mean, if you're on a team with Natasha Cloud, you're going to be having fun.
Mm-hmm. Natasha Cloud's also the only remaining Phantom on that from the previous season on that team.
Yeah.
Everyone else is new.
So these teams like Mist and Phantom where they really switched it up, we never really see that except with the Connecticut Sun in the WNBA. Like, there's usually some continuity from season to season. But other than like the Sun, 2 years ago? 1 year ago?
Last season.
Yeah. We don't see them blow it up very often.
No.
It's fun to see.
You gotta mix it up. You gotta blow it up. And sometimes what happens is a beautiful thing. And sometimes what happens is the Connecticut Sun. But, shout out Ghost Gang.
Shout out Ghost Gang.
Best jingle in the league.
I don't know if I have anything specific to say about Ghost Gang. I'm sorry.
Ghost Gang had like a bunch of like, I don't know if they like hosted a night or something, but they had a bunch of like games happening where they were like, they did like a club night dance contest where women were like twerking and like the team was like cheering them on, and they did like a free throw contest with a little girl who like was shooting the lights out, and they were all like losing their minds. So I don't know if they like hosted one of the nights that they weren't playing, but they were kind of all over these mid-game activities, events, whatever you want to call it, entertainment.
And I think last year your Rose Basketball Club had such good vibes. Like, there was just a real sense of camaraderie. They were having fun. So it's good to see that from the Phantom, because I think that's how you win long term.
That is how you win, is you got to have good vibes.
We can talk about a team from last year, though, that had maybe the best vibes, but didn't win. The Lunar Owls.
The Lunar Owls. The Lunar Owls. First and foremost, welcome back, Skylar Diggins. Honey, you are needed and you were missed.
I love Skylar Diggins. I love her on the court. I love her. She was on the mic for calling half of the game. It was really fun. I think did a really good job.
Yeah.
I think this is such a great thing Unrivaled is doing, letting players have an opportunity to like see if they're good at broadcasting, because that is a career path that players after their career is over can take. But you don't know if you're good at it until you have an opportunity to try. And so I think that's such a smart thing that they're letting. And it's entertaining.
Yeah.
Like, it's fun for us. It's fun for them.
I think they had Tip Hayes do a broadcast, one of the things, and when she was about to leave, she goes, "Oh, I got to get better at this," or like she's like something like just sort of like recognizing like it's a skill. But yeah, I love seeing all the players there. You're getting some people, like Sabrina was on, and she was like really technical and like very like coach minded, and you sort of just really get to see how they think and talk about basketball.
And
it's
I
fun.
loved when Skylar was doing it. I think Chelsea Gray turned the ball over and she was like, "Come on, Chelsea, don't do that," or something like that. Like, it's cool. I feel like with the W, there's such a distance between the broadcast and the actual players.
Yeah.
And even when there are like the coaches' interviews during the game or the interviews that they make the players do after a quarter's over, it feels, I don't know, it's like, feels a little forced sometimes.
Yeah.
But this just feels really natural and really like, I don't know.
I think
It's working for me.
because the players have so much equity in the league. It's like kind of like, this is our league too. Like, I don't know, like we're having fun. Like it's, I don't know. They're all like invested in this thing doing well. So they'll all like do stuff. Whereas
Yeah.
the WNBA, they're like, I'm
You're
freaking
barely
tired as
paying
hell
us to play basketball.
Yeah. Like I'm barely paid. Like I don't want to do an interview right now or like whatever.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah. Another reason to pay the players. If you pay them enough,
They'll
you
hop
can
on the
get
mic.
them to
Get
you
them on
can
the-
get them to hop on the mic.
Get on the
Give the people what
cans.
they want.
Yeah. Get on the cans with Brendan Glasheen.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back, Skylar Diggins. Lunar Owls now one of the scariest teams in the league just from, competitiveness with SD and Marina Mabry on the same team now. And I'll tell you what, that game against Vinyl, Scrappy Doo was scrapping.
Scrappy doing it, as we know she can.
She was
And
pissing
Scrappy-
everybody off.
She was. I love that she got into it with Courtney Williams. And everybody was like being a little dramatic about it. And Courtney Williams was like, it's fine. Like
Yeah.
we do that all the time. That's
Yeah.
just what we're doing.
That's just what we do. And then literally everybody else was getting mad at Marina as well. Dearica Hamby was like stepping over her like after foul. Like it was just, I think Marina,
That's her superpower though, is getting under your skin. But she's also a great basketball player.
she's
I think there are players who just can kind of get under your skin, but they
Yeah.
can't really do anything else for you. But
Yeah.
she's got it.
she can walk the walk and talk the talk. And boy, is she talking. She's the second highest scoring player in Unrivaled right now, like getting a lot of minutes, especially with SD out for the first couple of games. And shout out to Marina because she also got the winning shot in the Lunar Owls' first win of the season. Now they're at 1-4, tied for last with the Breeze, but that will change as we continue down this road. But congrats to Lunar Owls for finally getting a win. Hootie hoo
Hootie hoo.
is all I
The first
have
time
to
I
say.
felt like I could say hootie hoo and I wasn't being a little bit sarcastic.
Yeah.
Hootie hoo. I'm saying it full-heartedly.
Hootie hoo. I'm saying
Hootie
it as
hoo.
a sentence. Hootie hoo. And hootie hoo, our way over to the Laces, the number one team in the league. 4-1. Jackie Young losing her mind in front of her friend Asia Wilson. Like a career unrivaled high scoring game for Jackie Young. Just went absolutely nuclear.
Yeah, they say Asia Wilson is a teammate who makes all of her teammates better. She does it even from courtside. She doesn't even need to be on the court. Asia's not even playing Unrivaled, and we still have to spend a fair amount of the podcast talking
Dedicated.
about her because she's the best in the world.
Dedicated time. We love her.
And also shout out Benajelani Hamilton, my other player that I am obligated to talk about.
I know. I miss her. I need something from her. It's
She
been
just needs to
over a year
rest.
since we've seen her on the court. Rest up. But also shout out to the Laces. 4-1 right now. Mima has a note in here. She wants to talk about how Jordan Canada is an R&B singer.
Yeah, this is something I'm going to need to explore further. So if you guys have any info about this, please DM us. There was some mention on the broadcast of Jordan Canada being an R&B singer and spending some time working on her single. So we are waiting.
My single is dropping.
Is dropping. Yes. But I think she's really good. I mean, I don't know if she's as good as...
I mean, is anyone ever?
I don't need to pit these women against each other. Maybe we get a duet.
Fine.
Maybe we get a Dana Evans, Jordan Canada duet.
Maybe we can do like a We Are the World with all the Unrivaled players.
Oh, that's nice.
They're all singing. They're all in a studio. If there's no WNBA this season, we're going to need them to do something.
We're going to need something. And also, Nafisa Collier, you can't play basketball right now. I know you're very talented. I bet you could produce an album.
Yeah, she would produce, sing it.
See you at the Grammys.
See you at the Grammys, honey. Hosted by
Yeah.
Trevor Noah. And then finally, our last team, Vinyl. We kind of already talked about them. They are 2-3 right now. BG again had a great game against the Breeze, and then unfortunately they did fall to the Lunar Owls. and the Scrappy Doo tag team of Scrappy Doo and Big Sky Mama Welcome Down.
SD and SD.
Mm-hmm.
Skylar Diggins, Scrappy Doo.
That's fun.
This is a thing that will only make sense here on our podcast, where I think that's the only place Marina Mabrey is Scrappy
ever called
Doo.
her Scrappy Doo. Until it really takes off. But right now, Vinyl sitting at 2 and 3. All of these standings very close. Literally, it can go
It's
any
anybody's
way.
season.
Yeah.
It's anybody's season.
Everyone's had a taste of a dub now, and they're hungry for more.
Oh, definitely. And I've seen some of the players maybe while they're on the break this week on a yacht. I saw Stewie on a yacht with some other players. Let's see who touches water and powers up next week.
It's time to level up, and let's see what happens. Mima, did you want to talk about the video?
Have you watched it? Did you want to just watch it?
Sanaya and Marina dancing?
Because Marina is getting better at dancing. That's because I think Sanaya is a really, really good teacher.
Yeah, someone says she's the Lisa Leslie of coaching Marina to dance or whatever.
Yes. Also, shout out to Sanaya Rivers, who's having a great season so far. Especially, there was one game where she was just a monster.
Set the record for blocks, I think, or steals. One of those. She's an amazing defender, an amazing player, and shout out Hive. Hive up.
Hive up.
And one other thing I wanted to mention, it's not in our outline, but it is just some breaking news yesterday. Angel Reese is going to be on The Hunting Wives.
She's given us what we want.
Lesbianism.
We'll take it.
Yeah. Can't wait for her to kiss Margot in a wig. Once again, if WNBA does not happen this season, I want to see more guest spots from our players and heated rivalry. Why not?
Wasn't Courtney Vandersloot on like Chicago Fire or something?
Oh, I don't know. That makes sense though.
She posted a picture of her in like full glam, and I think she did a guest spot on one of those like Chicago
victim.
Fire, or you know how there's just a million shows that are like
all the Chicago franchise.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Chicago, she was one of the.
Wow.
Yeah.
I want to see Sabrina Ionescu on Pluribus.
Yes. I want to see her as part of the of the Hive.
Yeah, the Hive mind. I want to see her.
You know what? I want to see the whole Hive team as part of the Hive on Pluribus.
And that is a good integration. It was a great week of basketball, and I'm really excited for you to go to Unrivaled in Philly and let us know what that's like. And it's next week?
Yeah. Not this Friday, but next Friday. I'll be there.
Very fun.
If anybody's going to be in Philly, let me know. I would love to meet up and just like compare custom t-shirts.
Absolutely. I can't wait for the t-shirt
hoagie
reveal.
with you.
Yeah. Share a little hoagie.
Get a water ice.
Have some fun. Get rowdy. Watch some basketball. And
maybe flip over a Honda Civic if the team wins. That's what you do in Philly, right?
Climb a light pole. Yeah, climb a light pole.
Set something on fire.
Light a couch on fire. Absolutely. All of these things you can do because nothing gets us amped up like women's basketball. And that's because everyone involved with women's basketball is a hero. Except the refs.
Bye.